All right, so if you've ever worked in professional AV or, in IT, you know that
I
feeling.
know it well.
You open a server rack door and you're just met with this absolute rat's nest of cables and power brick.
The bird's nest, yeah.
Yeah,
And every single one is a different size, a different voltage.
exactly. And one fails and your whole day is gone. So today we're doing a deep dive into a system that's designed to, well, conquer that mess.
We are. We're looking at the tvONE 1RK system. You can find it through partners like HDTV Supply. And its core idea is really brilliant in its simplicity.
Okay, so what is that core idea?
It's a universal mounting system. It takes all those different little devices from literally any manufacturer and turns them into clean, slide-in modules.
All powered by one central source.
That's the key.
So let's talk about the biggest win here, which has to be for the tech in the field, servicing.
Right.
Because trying to trace one failed power brick through, I don't know, a dozen zip ties it's a nightmare.
It's hours of your life you'll never get back. With this, the device fails, you slide the module out, put a new one in, done.
You don't even touch the power cables.
You don't touch anything behind the module.
Mm-hmm.
And from a density standpoint, it scales really nicely. The chassis come in 4RU, 5RU, and 6RU sizes.
And for anyone who doesn't live in a server room, an RU is that standard 1.75-inch height measurement.
Correct. And with the ONErack, you can get up to 32 devices in just 4RU of space.
Wow. Okay, 32 devices. That sounds amazing for saving space, but my first thought is heat. That's a lot of gear packed into a small area.
That's a really important question. It's, the critical question.
So what's the plan for thermal management?
Well, the system operates in a pretty standard range, 0 to 40 degrees Celsius. But they've built in optional cooling solutions for exactly that reason.
Ah, okay.
You can get fan covers, specific cables.
Mm,
It's designed with the assumption that if you're going to max out the density, you have to max out the airflow too.
that makes sense. So if the chassis provides the organization, the brain of the whole operation has to be the power supply.
Exactly. We're talking about the 1RK-5RU-PSU. It's a 250-watt power supply. That is, for all intents and purposes, a universal charging station for your rack.
And that universality is everything, right?
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with so many different manufacturers.
It is, and that's where the power versatility comes in. It has 7 different selectable voltages.
Okay, what are they?
It gives you, let's see, 5V, 7.5V, 9V, 12V, 13.5V, 18V, and 24V.
So that's not just a random list of numbers. Those were chosen for a reason.
Precisely. They're engineered to cover the vast majority of power requirements for all that small AV gear that's out there. Each one of those can support up to 35 watts.
And what about mission-critical setups where you absolutely cannot have downtime?
Right. For that, you need redundancy. The system supports dual redundant power supplies. So if one fails, the other kicks in seamlessly.
Got it. And you can get protective front covers too, right? Like plexi or blank ones?
Yep. And it's also worth noting the context from a partner like HDTV Supply. They offer free shipping in the USA and lifetime support.
And I saw there were some discounts for certain organizations.
That's right. If you have an email ending in .edu, .gov, .mil, or .org, you can get additional discounts.
Good to know.
So when you put it all together, the ONErack system really just shifts the whole burden.
Mm-hmm.
You're no longer managing this chaotic box of proprietary power bricks. You're replacing, 16 different points of failure with one single organized system.
So it seems like if organization is power, then consolidating that organization is even more power. It leaves me with a thought for you to take away.
What's that?
What other areas in your own professional setup could benefit from being consolidated down into one single versatile unit? That's something to think about until the next deep dive.